There's a chance for storms today, and some of that will come along with heavy rainfall. We'll talk about specifically where and who should be on watch for what in just a moment. The temperatures, by the way, on the other side of the rain. Now, this is the refreshing change that a lot of folks will love to see. The temps cool down. The air becomes much more pleasant and savory for the second half of the work week, and it tastes quite nice as well. In fact, it's so good. I'll show it to you now since we talk a lot about the bad news and the rainfall as of late. Our average temperature this time of year for mid to late August day is 80 degrees for a high. But look at where we're at through much of the week. Temperatures are in the 70s, upper 60s perhaps on Tuesday, and that's just the highs. The lows will be even cooler, and it's not until Saturday and Sunday where we rebound and see temperatures come back above the norm. Now, as we're cooler than the norm, that also is because of some of the rain-cooled air and the flow from the south and west. Most of the showers right now are across the upper Cape, pushing through the mid-Cape here in just a matter of moments. And note how there are small cells of purple and orange showing up. Those are very intense downpours, which could turn stronger to severe. I don't think so much for the morning commute, but I think the second half of the day, we should be a bit more cautious. So at about 2 p.m., that's actually when we're not concerned about the threat of severe weather. That storm system still out towards the west and northwest. But you should keep a watchful eye to the shower chance for the second half of Monday. So do me a favor, the cell phone, I know you got it right beside you if it's not in your hand. Scan that QR code. That takes you to the NBC 10 Boston homepage, and you can sign up for weather alerts because I do want you to be ready for the chance of strong, severe thunderstorms. Now let's take a closer look at the timing. I think 6 p.m. to now 8 o'clock is when we start to see this line intensify as it pushes across the Monadnocks, western and central Massachusetts, and then it starts to lose steam overall as it breaks into Boston and across Cape Cod. That's a testament to some of the drier air that's already pushing in and the loss of daytime heating. So our temperatures will not be as high there. There's not a lot of energy for that storm system to continue carrying out towards the coast. It will bring intense downpours, though. I want to make sure you're ready for that. In fact, the chance of rainfall as it continues for the next day or so, likely will bring us 2 to maybe 3 inches of rain through much of Norfolk County, portions of the South Shore, and an outside chance of 1 to maybe 2 inches of rainfall across central Massachusetts as well. This is just showing you, or it's a telltale sign at the very least, that the atmosphere is still juiced. There's still more tropical moisture or flare into the air. Speaking of tropical, here's Hurricane Ernesto. Its winds are at 85 miles an hour, though this is no threat to the mainland. The biggest danger for us across the northeast coast will be in the water with a high risk of rip currents today and most of tomorrow, too. Wednesday, things are much calmer and cooler at 70 degrees. Open up the windows, let in the fresh air. Wednesday morning and Thursday morning, low temperatures are in the 50s.